Please like and subscribe and hit that bell button for notifications too.
Yo people, Decepticon here from Vex Elite, and welcome to the return of DCUO Real Talk. Now of course this ain't the Real Talk I would have liked to have done. I'd like to have a few of us all sitting around in my base. We have the table, we have the chairs all sitting around, and we just sit there talking about DCUO. But I figured, because it's going to just be a short version of the Real Talk, I'm going to come on here, do a little face cam vid, and just talk to us about completing our crap to do with DCUO. Now of course you all know that I really have enjoyed returning to the game. I've absolutely loved running all the new content. I've really enjoyed mucking around with a bit of PvP, and I've just enjoyed getting the league back together and everyone just chatting, because that's pretty much what I do probably 90% of the time on the game, is just stand around chatting to people. So we're going to start what I think of the new content, which I've probably told you a few times in these videos. I really am enjoying it. I've enjoyed running the new content. I've enjoyed going through the new raids, the alerts, the duos, the solos. Now I was never a big person to run all my daily content, but I've been running daily stuff all the time and I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. Now PvP side, now I know a good few decent PvPers on the game and they can't stand PvP how it is at the moment. Obviously when you get into your queues for PvP, a lot of it now is Legends. Well, I am absolutely pants at Legends. I've got no characters who I'm good at. I'm so used to using my loadout that using a Legends character just ain't no good for me. I really do struggle. I genuinely really struggle to do it. I'm going to try to stop saying the word genuinely, because I'm getting the piss taken out of me in game by my league, because I am constantly saying genuinely, just like how I used to always say class and pucker and this. We're just going to forget that anyway, right? So PvP, I'm going to say genuinely, I'm genuinely really enjoying it, right? It's just one of them things, whereas Jordan wise it is really good. I'm enjoying it, but all the boys who run PvP, they're not. They're just telling me how PvP is absolutely crap. Gone are the days of block breaking. How it is for me at the moment when I'm running just duels, just sitting up in the up in the watchtower, just dueling each other. I run a duel, right? I'm not block breaking. I probably block break 1 in every 4 duels, if that. That's only if you see the opportunity, because it is spam, 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 spam. I'm hard light, so that's one of the reasons I'm enjoying PvP. I'm enjoying doing all the duels, just because hard light's pretty beast at the minute. As long as you're spamming them powers and you can get them powers out, hard light's pretty cool. Not as good as Rage, not as good as Mental, not as good as some of the tanks and some of the healers. I struggle when it comes to them. But if you're in DPS role, well, I've got a good chance of winning. I would like to think I've got a good chance of winning. I won't say I'm definitely going to win, but I've got a chance. I'm enjoying PvP, but I know a lot of people, they're just not enjoying PvP. As I say, when you get into queues and all you can do is Legends, because if you get actual queue, real PvP like queues, you're coming against tank healer. If you come against tank healer and you ain't got a tank healer yourself, you're in big trouble, genuine big trouble, because PvP is just broken to anything. It's not really skill no more. It is complete and utter button bashing just to get them powers out as quick as you can. Yes, having, I would say, good skill points helps, but skill points don't matter in this game no more. They just, it's good to have them when you get late on in game. Yeah, it probably does help if you've got 400 SP compared to someone with 200 like me. I'm 216 I think. But it's, skill points ain't a big deal. It's all about your artifacts, all about your augments. If you've got the right artifacts on and you've got the right augments on, well, you're pretty much a monster in the game. Just absolute monster, which is a good and bad thing I suppose, but only time can tell what's going to happen with PvP. If they fix it, then it'd be a good thing, because obviously so many players would come back to the game and there'd be more interest in PvP, just because it works. At the moment it don't work, and it hasn't worked for a long time. It didn't work last time I was playing the game, let alone still working again now. What else can we talk about PvP wise? Weapons are still broke. There's a couple of weapons which just, if you put all your points into precision, there's a few. Brawling is just, is stupid. I got smashed to bits the other, fighting Eclipse, right? Eclipse has got his setup as a precision setup. ripped me to shreds, and I'm hard like hitting him with all my big moves. Nothing happened. So PvP does need a lot of work, a real lot of work. Rumours are they are going to do it. If they do, it'd be brilliant. If they don't, well, we're all used to PvP being broke. There is a bit of news what I did it. A few people have told me about it, and a few people in the American server I speak to, they've told me as well. They're looking at by the end of the year, in each of your armories, you're going to be able to save a power setup to each armory. So what that means is you could have a healer set up in one armory, a troll set up in another, a tank set up in another, and a DPS set up in another. Now, yes, you would have to pay to have the power change, and then what you do, use a power token to change your power, set your character up, save it to that armory, then that armory has got a rage tank. Then you change your power again to hard light troll, and you, not that everyone picks hard light troll, I know that, but I'm hard light troll, you save that to your second armory. Now you've got a rage tank and a hard light troll set up. Then you go and do a nature healer, and you save that to another one. Now you've got your 3 roles in each different armory. Yes, it would have cost you a bit of money to do, but you would have 3 setups in 3 different armories. By holding your buttons and pressing over, you'll be able to change to each power setup, and I think that would be absolutely brilliant. I would definitely spend 30 quid, 40 quid to change my power however many times I have to have a different setup in each armory, because I think that would be quite amazing. Even if you was just to have the 4 setups, even if DPSing, and you just have 4 different DPS roles, like in different powers. I think a lot of people would do it. I guarantee you pretty much everyone playing the game would at least have 2 different power setups, possibly 3, just because it'd be something different. It could be really good in the game, really good. Sorry there, I don't know what happened. I don't know what's happening with my camera. It's been playing up a little bit lately. That's why I've been doing no face cam vids. It just 1 minute it's recorded, next minute it decides to stop. So that's pretty much going to wrap up the video anyway. You ain't got to listen to me much more. This is the first of the return of the Real Talks. The next Real Talk will feature a few other more people, just give you other opinions to listen to, so you ain't just got to listen to mine. And it'll be a lot longer, and I might do the odd live one as well, just keep you interested. I'm going to answer a few questions which I've been asked, if I can remember them all off the top of my head. One was about my scuff pads, one's about my tattoos, if they were real or not. I can't remember what the other question was. There was another question. We'll do the scuff pad first. Is a scuff pad an advantage on DC? This is the Infinity Pro. There you go, you see the 2 pedals underneath. No, on DC I'd say no, it's not an advantage. It's, I suppose, in the odd duel it might help, but no, it's really not an advantage for me. If you play Call of Duties and games like that, yes, definite advantage. I can be playing, I don't have to take my thumb off of this stick to press any buttons. Under here I normally have crouch and jump, or at the moment I think I've got it on reload and jump. The Infinity Pro was a brilliant pad when I got this, 2,500 quid. Now is a hell of a lot cheaper, and there is a new one out. So yeah, and you can design them how you want. That's a real soft rubber, just sticks to your hand, and they're soft rubber sticks, so no matter how you touch them, they just stick in your fingers. Really good, really smart. But for DC, I wouldn't advise buying one of these. It's a waste of money. Stick to your £50 control pads. Are my tattoos real? Yeah, they are. I'm a builder, so I can get away with having tattoos on my hands. I don't have nothing on my necks. I don't like neck tattoos, but yeah, first chance I got, I smothered my hand. On my left hand is a death clock, and that goes all the way up. That's 153 skulls from there all the way up to there. Comes on my thumb and on my finger, as you can see, my thumb. I've got tattoos all down here and on my back, and on this hand, this one's what my wife done for me. No, there we go. Yeah, see that? Joker smile. Gotta like that. Yes, I do like Joker, obviously, so it's not everyone's cup of tea. And then just the playing card symbols on my fingers. There was another question, but for the life of me I can't think of what it was. No, just a big shout out to all the League boys, because obviously I know they'll 100% be watching this video. Thank you for making me enjoy myself while playing on DC. all of yous, everyone who watches my videos. A big thanks to all of yous. As always, please like, please subscribe, please share. That's a new one. Please share. Please leave a comment if you can be bothered. Peace, people.